can't help but feel alive. Yeah. I literally have to sit up like this on my fucking knees to be in frame. Oh, hello. You couldn't hear me, could you? Welp. Oh, guys, it's been weird weather. I know, starting out with weather talk, but it's been really weird weather recently. It's fucking hot as shit. It's hot as balls, actually. Oh, hi, Chris. Welcome to YouTube. We're also streaming on YouTube, by the way. Yeah. But I've been trying to burp all fucking day, and I can't. So that sucks. Welcome. Have a good day. That's usually, or have a bad day, or have a biscuit, or have a hot dog. So I was watching Come Dine With Me, which was a British show about dinner parties, and they kept talking about hot dogs. You guys have that in the UK? Thank you very much, by the way. It's like when I think I have to smile, I can't smile. You know what I mean? It's just a little. Oh, I used to smile like this. So glad I don't do that anymore. Have a nice day too. I envy people who burp on command. Me too. I don't know how you do that necessarily. That would be cool. I can sneeze on command sometimes. Thank you also for joining the Momo Nation. Yeah. Momo Nation. Yeah. Momo Nation. Yeah. Hello. I do not know what to talk about because I talked so much in the stream today. I did a stream at 8 a.m. And I talked so much. And I'm just like, what the fuck do I talk about now? When is steel ball? I have no fucking idea, man. You're gonna have to. Unfortunately, I'm not Google. Unfortunately, I wish I was. That would be kind of cool. Career goals. To share my art with the world and have as many people, so many people inspired that the collective culture of the world changes. Yeah. What hair dye do you like to use for your blue? Good Dye Young. Sky High. It's pretty good. I would say this is the best blue I've tried from Good Dye Young. Some of their other blues are not as good as this one. I chose this one because it reminded me of anime, as the kids call it. Anime. And I'm doing that so seriously. I'm not making fun of cosplayers. I really wish I was a cosplayer back then. I really wish I could have been in on it. Thoughts on mysticism? Do you believe in all that? I think mysticism and anything spiritual is completely misconstrued and misunderstood by the majority of society. Because people are like, yeah, there's a man in the sky and there's a lot of rules and you'll go to this fiery pit. But believing in yourself is too spiritual. Ew, it's kind of stupid woman. It's kind of stupid woman religion. You know what I mean? So I just don't really. I'm not going to try and prove an argument for why people should respect spiritualism or mysticism. It's more like that's just my worldview, is that I am the universe. I'm the universe moving through itself, and so is everyone else. So your choices reflect, you know, that's it. It's so simple. Life is so simple, and we wrap ourselves up in these very complicated religions. I'm about to be sky high right now. Hey, hell fucking yeah. Wait, oh, actually high. Okay. Hell yeah. Enjoy that. Shit, enjoy that. Heavy is just a slang for a big guy. Not sure if you caught it earlier, but when I mentioned being a heavy, it's just another term for a bodyguard. A heavy is just a slang for a big guy. Oh, okay. I just learned that. That's nice to know. I'm talking to my YouTube chat, by the way, so if you want to watch me more consistently streaming, go to my YouTube, which is just Momopill. But what are we saying in the TikTok chat? Let me say. I don't know. I don't really watch Jujutsu Kaisen, unfortunately. I haven't watched it at all. I feel like you need to be live more and stop worrying about. I feel like you need to live more and stop worrying about all the little things. Yeah, I agree with that one. I think everyone should just live more and stop worrying about the little things. Thank you very much. I am goated. Thank you. Who do you want to cosplay? Okay, so I have a few ideas. I really want to do a Bulma cosplay for MomoCon this year. I want to do Bulma. I want to go all 4 days. That's my plan, is I'm going to be going all 4 days so I don't miss out on a single thing. But I want to be Bulma, and then I kind of want to do Ghoulia Yelps because a lot of people in my comments said, you're so Ghoulia Yelps with the blue hair, and I already have like a bone hairpin. Like I could really change up some of the things I already own in order to do that cosplay, so I'm thinking about that. And I don't know. I still don't know about the last two. Yes, of course I have cracked FL. Do you care about numbers, engagement, and stuff? So, I mean, being a content creator, it's not so much about caring. A lot of people do. But you have to care to a degree to keep your account floating and to continue with your mission. So, yes, of course. Because, you know, I'm going to have people watching me if I want to carry out what I want to do in this world. You feel me? That's why I'm on the internet. So I feel like a lot of people do this thing where like, you were just here for views. Yes, this is social media. But also, I'm here to inspire. It's kind of a double-edged sword. You cannot inspire without attention. You can inspire without attention, but you can't inspire so many people without the attention and the engagement, because the engagement puts your content out there for people who need to see it. You know? So I have no qualms with engagement. I think it's a little bit of an overdone argument. And it's not even like, not that you were arguing, but rather I feel like other people kind of do that quite a lot, where they're like, you're only here for views. Then why are you watching? Why are you viewing? You feel me? You feel me? Yeah, I just, zero qualms, man. Exactly. I used to be a heavy back in college for my lady friends. I was 6 feet, 225 pounds back then. Since lupus, I weigh in the 140, 150 region, lost a lot of muscle. Oof. Exactly. That happens. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. Like, losing muscle, I feel you, because sometimes I feel very weak as well. The jobs of a content creator is to get engagement. And like, my main goal is not to be a content creator. Like, that's really not my main goal. That's just the avenue in which I achieve my main goal. Will you do Hatsune Miku? I've been thinking about it. You know what would be cool if I did an Egyptian Hatsune Miku? That would be a really cool cosplay. Because I know that people do their different countries and stuff. I would love to do my country's version. Maybe like a little Hatsune Miku belly dance situation. Because I love belly dance. I just need to learn it. All my aunts can do it really well. I can do it, just not as well as one of my aunts. She knows how to shake that thing. Let's see. What topic, phrase, or reflection would you enjoy sharing in the world to leave a mark? Ooh. So many. I'm very much a person who wants to do so many things, but I think my number one thing is to create a world where people genuinely don't care about what other people think about themselves. It's like, not in the sense of, oh, a shameless world. No. It's more like a world where self-expression and expression of the self of any kind that is not harmful to greater society, which most aren't, is just fine. It's just normal. I really want the world to be themselves. I really want us to stop fawning away from talking about dark topics, about topics that matter, topics about like our sad emotions, like our bad emotions. I feel like this world is so content with hiding everything about themselves, and then it becomes shame. And this whole world is kind of living in shame. And if we were able to tell people like the darkest parts of our souls, it wouldn't be so taboo. Human emotion, the whole range of it, wouldn't be so taboo. So that's one thing, is authenticity. I do want to bring it to the world. And I know people are authentic, but the thing about being authentic is you have to be you. You have to always be you, and you need to know who you are to do that. And there's a lot of misinformation online about how to find out who you are. It's not through like freaking grinding. No, it's not through being productive. That's not how you find out who you are. It's by treating yourself like a friend. It's by like treating yourself like someone you love most in the fucking world, spending time with yourself. doing whatever the hell you want. That's fulfilling for you, as long as it's not self-sabotage and you're hurting yourself on purpose. You feel me? There are a lot of things I want to do for this world, but that's just 2 of them. Thank you very much, Eternal Summer, by the way. It's all about keeping your numbers relative. True. That's very true. That's very true. How did you get over being shy on camera? I did it and I did it and I did it until I didn't even realize there was a camera there anymore. Like right now, it doesn't feel like I'm on camera. I just feel like I'm here. But me is like the last thing I'm focusing on. I think that's one thing. Should be the last thing you should be focusing on when it comes to filming yourself. Because when you're focusing on you too much, you're picking yourself the fuck apart. You're thinking, how are people going to perceive me? Oh, people are going to notice my lips are chapped. I deadass, when I had my little come up a few months ago, I made a video in my car with the car turned off. And it was freezing cold outside, so there was like fucking steam coming out of my mouth. But I didn't care because I had something to say and I wanted someone to hear it. And then someone did. But also people noticed I was in my car without any heat on and they thought it was funny. So it's like, hey, that worked, I guess. I didn't mean for that to happen. Being authentic has its cost, though. Do you sacrifice anything for being you? Absolutely. What I sacrifice is relationships. So especially friendships. I can't really, it's harder to make friends when you're truly yourself. Make friends who won't be threatened by your authenticity. It's true. If you're truly authentic and you truly have belief in yourself, a lot of people don't have that yet. And it's not necessarily their fault. It just becomes harder, and also you have to be careful of your safety. You know, people will use your authenticity against you. They'll write, right now, I bet somebody is in the comment section writing notes about what the hell I'm saying. You know what I mean? Or just a lurker or something. So it's that kind of thing. People love gaining information on people they do not know, and they want to use it against you. But I don't really care enough about that to not be myself. So I'll bear it. Let's see. Also, I'm glad that I could help you. The number one thing that's been fulfilling, the only reason I keep going at this thing, is the amount of people who say things like that. Like, the DMs that I get are crazy. So, yeah. There's this one girl who literally moved out of her abusive home the same week she saw my video. Why would I stop? Why would I ever stop? You know, it's a personal obligation now. Would you watch the Minecraft 2 movie? Or lose a finger. Lose a finger? God forbid, but sorry. If you're not true to yourself, then you're pandering. Exactly. And for a long time in my life, I was not even successful because I was pandering. I wanted people to think I was a nice person. Like a really nice person. Like, you can be a nice person without putting yourself down, constantly letting people walk all over you and not having boundaries. There's nothing not nice about having boundaries. That was one thing I had to learn. And it's like the root of my people pleasing. What's your advice on being more loving to yourself? Well, recently I've just been, okay. So you know that little voice inside of you that you tell is stupid? That the mean voice in your head says, oh, you're stupid. That's a dumb idea. Listen to the voice that tells you to do the thing. And I'm not talking about jumping off a building or anything. I'm talking about if your brain tells you, I want to color right now, and the other part of your brain tells you, that's childish. You shouldn't do that. Color. That's literally what I have like this angel and devil in my head type of thing. They're constantly fighting, and you got to be able to recognize who is who. You got to have discernment on who is who. I was at a rave yesterday, and I just wanted so bad to become an influencer to bring people closer to true happiness, acceptance, and humanity, like being an influencer sponsored by Love in the Universe. Okay, so I like this. However, I don't like the term influencer very much because I feel like it's been totally fucked. There's a new type of word for this that's going to come out soon. I don't know what it is going to be, but I think a person who is sponsored by Love in the Universe, that's exactly what we need. That's what we need. I think one thing the internet is lacking right now is extremely, very much, empathy. Empathy. So thank you for coming in the chat because you're really kind and empathetic. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Okay, I'm just fixing YouTube chat. Okay. Is it possible to sometime lose a finger? Well, that hits different nowadays. I'm sorry. Is it impossible sometimes to determine which voice is the angel and which one is the devil? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's how you have to also allow yourself to make mistakes so you can figure out who is the wrong voice. You know, you can't learn unless you make the mistake. You can learn, sure. You won't really know though. Like you won't have that emotion. You see, a lot of people misunderstand how a lot of people learn. I know you can be self-aware. Okay. We're not always self-aware. It's kind of like, thank you very much for the gift. It's very much a human failing to think that we're in control of everything for real. Sometimes you got to make mistakes so you can learn from them, because what reminds us of things we shouldn't do? A strong emotional experience. That's how trauma is so visceral, because it's a strong emotional experience. That stays in your head way longer than anything else. Yeah, mistakes make you. I think mistakes made me, and other people's mistakes and my own, which is beautiful. Empathy and nuance. I agree. I'm glad you can laugh that off, Chris, because I felt bad even saying it. It's a weird word for what that now that you pointed out. Yeah, like influencer. I just can't stand that word. However, I know what you meant. You had a very good point, and I agree. I that's exactly what I do. Sponsored by Love in the Universe. I wish Love in the Universe could sponsor me. Well, they already are. They already are. Hold on. See? Confirmation burp. Confirmation burp. Thought leaders. So I still don't like that. I want to be a guide, you know? I want to be a guide. I don't necessarily want to be a leader. I want to be a leader in my field, sure. Like maybe music, sure. But when it comes to like helping people, I just want to be a guide. Someone who you can leave behind once you figured it out. Do you feel like dating these days is just like job interviews? I have not dated for like 5 years, so I cannot fully tell you. However, what I've observed from how people do date, it's really very much like a job interview. I think we're way too wrapped into the material on both sides, by the way. I feel like that's only ever used against women, which is, you know, the Shira 7 thing, right? But you know, men with the bodies thing, men with the type thing, you know, men and women, especially straight men and women kind of have, and Ozzy said this very beautifully in my podcast. If you want to go watch her part, it's so good. It's basically based off the nuclear family, and we have a really, really rough understanding of what love is. And I agree. Because that's not how my relationship is, and my relationship taught me that it doesn't have to be that way. And that's what I want for every young person, because it seems like it's so hard right now. Even for older people, for everyone, it's hard right now. Oh no, my vape is dead. Hold on, y'all. Can you put this on the charger? Can I borrow yours? I got it. Oh, oh. Oh my god! What just happened? The vape hit the back of my monitor. Holy shit. Hold on, guys. And this, kids, is why you do not vape. Oh god. That was awful. I use a webcam. I think it's the Wansview HD. It's pretty old. I've been using it for like 3 years. It's $30. It's a starter webcam. This is the most expensive piece of equipment I own, and I don't own it. It's my friend's. He loaned it to me because he wanted me to make sweet music with it. Okay, let's see. A Jamaican flower vape? No, what hell is that? That sounds kind of good. Ow. Oh, I hurt my pinky. Oh. Okay. Whew. I'm okay, guys. No, I'm okay. No, it's okay. Okay, twinning with the blue hair. I want to see more people with blue hair so we can change the meaning of blue hair. Please. Blue hair is so sick. It's so anime. Anime. Guys, have you seen this? Have you seen this video? Shout out all my anime fans, man. Man, they're gonna love this. He just referenced Naruto, Sasuke, Sharingan. Wait, I actually have it in my notes app. Hold on, guys. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I'm gonna do a live perform. Oh, I forgot to say that I was going live. Oopsie. Oh no. Oh no, oopsie. I hope it's saved to my drafts, but it's too late now. Well, anyways, I'm going to now tell you what this meme is. Shout out Iran! Okay, let's see. How long are you wanting to keep the blue hair? Oh, dude. I don't know. At least 3 months. I tend to do my hair in cycles of 3 months. Okay. Okay, guys, here we go. No way he put that Wait, hold on. No way he put that Naruto reference in there. Yeah, man, my anime fans, man. My anime fans are gonna, man, I love this. This reference. Sasuke! Naruto. Sharingan. Izanagi. Amaterasu. Wakata sensei. Man. Neji. What? What do they say? Shinra Tensei. Man, I should do voice acting for Naruto. Like the dub version in the future. Kakashi Sensei. How do you think? Was that like a 99%? Dude, I was gonna do Corinne. When I had my red hair, but now my hair's blue. Maybe I'll get a wig. Ray, I would love to be Ray. I literally have the Ray hair right now, so I should do Ray. I'm gonna cut it even shorter. I'm gonna get the Bulma cut. So, but without the bangs. I don't like bangs. I'm just gonna get Bulma cut like this. Just shorter. It's gonna be shorter. It's gonna look good. I love myself with short hair. Like, long hair is cool and all. I'd rather do extensions because doing your hair with long hair is a pain in the ass, especially since the summer is coming up. I'm not gonna be in my room in Georgia heat using a fucking blow drying brush. Hell no. I love Bulma. She's my favorite character in all of Dragon Ball Z. And I think it's only because of how she looks. Yes, I am shallow. Okay, let's see. What is YouTube saying? What's a Naruto? Never understood the negative association with blue hair. It's like, blue hair is liberals. How about I just like colors so much and I need them on my head? You know? And also, I'm not a liberal, okay? I'm a leftist, okay? But also, like, I don't know. I don't generally like determining my politics because I know what I believe in. I feel like I don't need anyone to tell me what I believe in. I know what I believe in. And all of it is pretty much leftist shit. But I just, sometimes when I interact with, like, leftist community, it's just really, it's like, oh, God. You guys are so miserable sometimes. And I just can't do it. I'm not 19 anymore. I want to live a happy life. And that doesn't mean ignoring the news. I'm very well newsed. I know what the fuck is going on. But I'm just not going to have a debate in someone's dorm room. You know? I'm 24. I'm going to keep up with it. I'm going to try to do my best to help people. And that's that. And spread the news. I'm trying to spread the news. I'm trying to batch up some videos. Right now, all the videos I've made are... I filmed them in one day, so for the rest of April, expect no new news, okay? And I'll be working on other stuff in the meantime. But I do have some, like, insider information about... Well, not insider, but I have a lot of my family's in the Middle East, so I can say a lot about what I've been hearing. I don't know. I like short kings, but I also don't think that you should be so offended by the fact that you're short, and that some girls don't like that. You just need to find a girl who does. It's the same thing as you probably want a bad bitch with a fat ass. Just find one. You know what I mean? Like, don't feel so sorry for yourself. Just go out there, you know? Just don't be a weirdo. And that's no shade. It's just like, if you're thinking about that, it's really bothering you and it shouldn't. It really shouldn't. I don't let body standards or appearance standards bother me because I know I'm the shit. You know, that's how you have to move around in the world. And not in an arrogant way where it's like, fuck you, I'm the shit. I don't want to be with you. Literally just be a good person. Has anyone recognized you in public yet? I went to the library yesterday and I got a lot of weird looks, so I don't know. I have no fucking idea. But my friends have told me that they were like, oh, you know the red hair girl from TikTok? Like, everyone just calls me that now, which is really funny. But a couple of my friends have been like, yeah, like, my friend saw your video. And I was like, cool, that's really cool. And my little brother's friends at his high school in the Middle East, they love me for some reason. It's really sweet. It made me feel like such a cool big sister. Let's see. Have you seen the German opening for Naruto? It's peak. I actually have not. How does it go? Hold on. Can you? I wonder if you guys can hear my computer. Do you guys want to listen to it? No, I'll listen to it after. I think I need to be alone to really savor it. Or maybe I'll save it for next stream. German Naruto watch party, guys. What do you think? Do you think you're prepared for fame? Who's prepared for anything? You know, I kind of let go of my planning type of personality because that's what held me back from my dream for so long. Because I was always trying to plan it. I was like, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready. There's no such thing as ready. You're never going to be ready. And I was never going to be ready. So at some point, I told myself, well, bitch, you're never going to be ready. You might as well just do it. And I do have a YouTube channel. It's Momopill. Yeah, fashion is political. Yeah, that's true. If you're punk, you can't be conservative. That's very true, because the punk movement was born out of what? Anti-conservatism. However, I will not pigeonhole my like political title to internet leftist, because I don't want people to start looking at me like Hassan Piker, you know, pickled pepper. Like, I really don't care about that debate scene. I don't care. You can be a good person. That's all you really need to do. To be politically active, help your community, be a good person, try and get out there, talk about things. Don't entertain people who have horrible values. You know what I mean? I think we've turned values into politics very much when your politics come from your values. So my values should automatically tell my politics. And more than fashion, I think we focus on fashion so much. It should be your values. Who are you as a person? Yeah, I guess so. But once again, I don't think most conservatives are people who care about other people. That's why I'm not one. It's terribly funny. I would love to watch the German Naruto. I like watching cartoons in different languages. The Arabic SpongeBob is so funny. Do you guys want to know what the Patrick's name is in SpongeBob in the Arab world? You guys want to know? I don't know if this is just Egypt. Uh-oh. Oh, join my fan club. Hey, thank you. I don't, actually, it's very personal, Valentina. My videos are very personal, all coming from personal experience or something I read. Like, usually something I read or personal experience or something I saw. Something I saw happen to someone else. Type of thing like that. I'm very life-oriented. I love observing the world and talking about it. But what was I saying? Yeah, the SpongeBob in Egypt. So basically, the red-haired girl from TikTok makes you sound like an urban legend. I think I am one at this point. I like that. I'm Bigfoot. I'm Bigfoot. I wish Bigfoots were real. I wish cryptids were real. But what I have to say is the fucking Egyptian version of SpongeBob. Patrick's name is Basit. What does Basit mean? Simple. Ah, isn't that funny? And then Squidward is Shafiq. Like, I don't even know for real what that means because I'm not good at Fusha. See, there's your proof. Fusha Arabic, which is like classical, traditional Arabic, like the Arabic you learn in school. I don't know much about it. So Shafiq is really funny. It's just a funny ass name for Squidward. That fits him so well. It's a cute name, isn't it? Yeah, I think you mean Basit. It's so cute. SpongeBob, no. SpongeBob's name? Guys, do you want to know what SpongeBob's name is? Is SpongeBob. Is SpongeBob. Actually, Hamada Halal, which is, I think he's an Egyptian artist, on a random Tuesday years ago, he dropped a song called Enna is SpongeBob, okay? Enna SpongeBob, I am SpongeBob. It was the worst song and music video of all time, but it's literally the funniest thing. Enna SpongeBob, Bob, Enna SpongeBob, Bob. Bob and a SpongeBob, Safinga Wadaluni, and a SpongeBob, Bob and a SpongeBob, Bob and a SpongeBob. The down Kamuni, is it that? Asfar wa Kamuni, Asfar wa Daluni, Kamuni. Which one is it? Is it Kamuni or is it, what is it? Asfar Kamuni, like human. Dude, when I realized that cumin was Kamuni, when all those games from my childhood, like the Kamoon game, you guys know that one, right? You want it soft or hard, and you hit the hand. I used to play that game a lot with my cousins. I never knew what Kamuni means. it means cumin. Like, what the fuck? So, they're gonna think you're a clone. You know, shit, I'm gonna be Kanye. Without all the weird shit that he's doing, bro. I'm gonna be Kanye. I'm gonna be Kanye. Hey, I'm gonna be Kanye. Hey. Okay, let's see what's going on with YouTube. El SpongeBob. Literally, you know that song? It's amazing. It's literally the best song. I just said it was the worst song ever. It's fucking awesome. I like Hamida Halal when he comes in movies. When he's in movies, I always liked him in movies. Yeah, I like him. But I don't know what his politics are right now. I have no fucking idea. I don't, all I know is Nancy Ashram is, like, getting a bunch of hate because somebody, like, broke into her house. I don't know, man. Attempted murder? I don't know. But not better than To Your Jannah. Dude. To Your Jannah. Like, literally, that shit was my shit. But my favorite one, before To Your Jannah, back from I think the 70s, the original Baba Fin. Baba Fin, Baba Hina Hina Ho Olumina Amumin Da Olumin de Kalemo Amu 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 Jumpin' Hasa Amu 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 Jumpin' Up Yeah, I don't know the whole lyrics, bro. It's a crazy song, but you should check out Baba Fin. That's a classic. But there's also the one from To Your Jannah where, like, they would so if you guys don't know what To Your Jannah is, it's a program in Arab countries, Middle East, etc., that goes on the TV. I think it's cable, bro. We always had it in the slums. I don't know. But basically, it was a singing platform, and these little kids would perform these songs for other little kids. And they were like singing songs mostly about, you know, don't do this, it's bad, or don't play with knives, don't answer the door for a robber. Yeah, no shit. You know what I mean? Like, the music videos, they used to have these two twins put knives in their mouths, all kinds of crazy stuff. I'm exaggerating, but you know what I mean? Like, they would do some crazy stuff on there telling you, of course you're not supposed to do that. I grew up in Egypt and Qatar, and a little bit in Syria for like a year when I was a little baby, because my mom went to college and finished college in Syria. Yeah. And I also grew up a little bit in America on and off because I'd go and visit my grandma. My grandma is American, and my other grandma's Egyptian, so it's like Grandma City, you know? Go back, grandma. Yep. I do love Egypt. My brother just went back to where he lives from Egypt, and I asked him to pick me up a bunch of stuff, and he picked me up King Von pajamas. Yeah. He brought me up King Von pajamas. Get excited for that. I'm never taking those off. Already? Where is that? Hold on. Investigative skills. I'm from Mbaba, if you know that. I'm from Masr. Cairo, Masr. Oweri. Oh my god, I thought that was somewhere in Egypt. It sounds like a place in Egypt. Nigeria! Da-na-na-da-na. Nigeria. Nigeria's the best. No, seriously. Nigeria is goated. I've always wanted to go to Nigeria and Kenya, and I've never gotten the chance. Redondo. Dude, these places sound fucking awesome. That's a cool name. Oh, I have to pull up the chat on YouTube. I can't just keep it on this town in Nigeria. Also, for some reason, seeing you reminded me to get a session on the mini bike. Yeah! I'm glad. I want to be that person for you. Absolutely. Get on that mini bike. That sounds like fun, too. That doesn't even sound like freaking exercise. Oh my god, hello. It's Ange. Angela Akoto is here. Everybody clap and cheer. Angela Akoto is here. Everybody clap and cheer. For Angela Akoto. Hi, babe. How are you doing? How are you doing? I've been lurking on your lives, not commenting, because they're literally fucking hysterical. And I haven't had the energy this week to, like, type. I've just been, like, watching your live streams, dude. You're so fucking funny. And the way that you rage bait people, like, I usually do not support rage bait, but you do it in just the best way possible. I'm Sudanese, but I grew up in the UAE and Saudi. Oof. I feel you. Growing up in the UAE and Saudi is an interesting experience. It's similar to Qatar, I believe. Thank you very much. Doja Cat's left testicle. Yeah. How was your experience living in Egypt as a neurodivergent? Almost no one takes it seriously. Oh yeah, people thought I was really weird and they didn't know what was wrong with me. And everyone was just always laughing at me. I'm gonna be so for real. In Egypt, they think I'm a comedian or something. No, this is just me. It's even better with a good playlist. Go work out with a playlist. Go work out, make this day list. Go work out with a playlist. Go work out. Then get a man and kiss him. Kiss a man kiss. I was gonna say kiss a man kiss, but that doesn't make any sense. Okay. Do you know the song called Melly Melly from the artist Cheb Mami? No? You guys are always recommending me songs I've never heard of. Oh, Angela answered. Yeah, of course. Bro, I love you. You're awesome as fuck. Have a wonderful day, though. Have a wonderful Angela Kodo day. Hell, fucking yeah. Minutes ago, you said you run out of things to say. Yeah, I was so lying. I love to lie, apparently. Like, I love to lie, apparently. What's gonna be your next hair color? I'm really feeling green, but like a really cool green. A green I've never seen before. That's my goal. Just like a green, but one green. There's this one, you know, Code Geass? Maybe that green. Or the green from, what's the Sayaka game? Maybe that one. Pink, I did pink before, like years ago. Thank you for the follow, Journey. I did pink before, and I liked it. But now it just reminds me of my first boyfriend. But, you know, maybe I'll go back and do a really cool type of pink. Thank you for the follow, Coco. Code gay ass is crazy. That's so stupid. Thank you. Are you based in the US? Yes. That's the dance you do when you're based in the US. No, I'm based and in the US. yeah, you know, that's right. You know, I love this country, but I just hate what it's doing. It's like really sad because I really loved America. I really do. We have a beautiful culture. Like, we have such a beautiful culture. And the culture is everyone in the country. What other country has that? I don't know. It's not weird. That's a very sweet journey. I appreciate that. You know, if it was weird, then I wouldn't have all these blessings I'm having right now. So, thank you. America does have culture. We got people from all over the world. That creates an own unique culture. We've got rural Southern culture. We've got and then of course there's all country culture. There's so many fucking cultures around the rural South. We got Creole culture. Then we have Appalachian culture, and we have so much. We have so much down here. And Georgia is an epicenter of culture. So it's like America is so different because everyone is so different. And that's why I love this country. I'm very Johnny Cash about America, you guys. Thank you, Chris. Just move. Have you considered I love and care for the people around me? Seriously. What if I want to fix America? What if I want to save America? What if I don't want to abandon the rest of my, you know, the rest of the civilians? What if I don't want to abandon them? Yeah. America's actually quite beautiful. When you remove its horrible politics, at its core, it can be quite beautiful, but you also have to remember what it's built on. So you have to have, as an American, you have to have that kind of, yes, I love America, but you have to remember what happened here, you know? And actually learning more about things that have happened here that aren't even savory, that's nourishing your understanding. That's great. And you understand culture in America so much better once you get a little educated on that stuff, which is a lot of stuff. If I said everything, I feel that. I feel like I would also retire. I want to retire in Cambodia or Italy. Yeah. Those are my two spots. I want to go back and forth in my old age. As a U.S. Georgian, I agree. Yeah, you know ball. Trying to explain U.S. culture to a European would probably send them in a spiral. No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not saying everything right now, because it's really a lot. It's kind of overwhelming. Why did you choose blue hair over red? Because I'm an ever-changing being, as Shoshi said. Is that her name? But no, seriously though, I cannot stick with the one hair color. I've never been able to do that. And I just honor myself when I feel like it's time for a change, because human beings change constantly. And if I were not to honor that innate humanity within myself that includes transformation and change, you know, why? It's a human's responsibility to change. The multicultural experience is so unique compared to other countries. True. My Belgian ass doesn't understand, indeed. I love Belgium. I think, you know what I think about Belgium? Whenever I see people from Belgium, you guys look so artsy. You guys look more French in an artsy way than French people. No offense to the French people, but you guys look so goddamn artsy. You need to be in a film. Every single person from Belgium needs to be in an art house film today, or like a sad artsy film about something sad and beautiful. Like, Belgium is just a bunch of 2021 Timothy Chalamets walking around, guys. I love Belgium. And the women, too. It's like everyone looks so fucking artsy. Fall Out Boy? My favorite scene kid band. I want you guys to put your favorite scene kid bands in the chat, both on YouTube and TikTok. Let me know. Mine was always Pierce the Veil or My Chemical Romance. My Chemical Romance, I was so obsessed with them. I was their biggest stan for about 7 years. I wrote fan fiction. The last picture I have with my grandma, I'm wearing a My Chemical Romance shirt, if that tells you enough. But I do love Pierce the Veil so much, and I don't understand any of the hate, okay? I love how whiny he sounds. Don't care. And I also love how Mexican Pierce the Veil is. I think when you put in a little bit of mixing cultures, you really get me. You really get me. Like, it's the same thing with My Chemical Romance, mixing in that New Jersey element. The urban legend is going to speculate there's a clone for you for each hair color. Yes, I've been cloned for each hair color. Have you seen the movie Close? It's from Belgium. I don't think I have. Copenhagen or Stockholm? I'm going to be honest, I don't know. I just had a Belgian friend in high school, and she was so artsy and beautiful. And yeah, that's it. I was just like, you're so artsy and beautiful. Ooh, Asking Alexandria is a cool pick. Also, thank you about my hair. I would drop the fanfics, but they've all been deleted out of shame. Yeah. Amazing queer movie. Okay, bet. It's like System of a Down in Armenia. LOL, yes. Like, oh, System of a Down in Armenia. Exactly. That's why I love System of a Down too, because they're so Armenian and you can hear the inspiration. I love when people like hint at their culture in their music. It's beautiful. We need more. It brings a lot of versatility to the genre. Let's see. And the redheaded TikTok girl is the leader. Yes, she's the original form, so she can lead. But I think System of a Down is one of my favorite nu metal bands of all time. If you would call it that. Back in my day, we used to call it nu metal. I don't know if it has a new name. I don't know if it's become like a Deftones type of thing, but in my day it was called nu metal. How do I get over a girl who is terrible to you unintentionally? How you get over anything is feeling those emotions instead of pushing them away and then letting it go. Because it's like the only thing holding you back from letting it go is not feeling it. And also, don't try to feel it so much that you take years and years and years and years to feel it. To fully feel it, you know? Just feel it and let go of it, because you're gonna find someone else. You're gonna find someone else, and they're probably the right person for you, or they're even if they're not, they're a part of your story. Sometimes we just have to have different people in our stories. Egypt. Oh. No, I'm talking like I traumatized her and didn't mean to because I made lots of mistakes. I would say, first of all, apologize and be very genuine with it. Don't be defensive with it. Just be like, hey, I was wrong for this. That doesn't mean we have to be together again, but I wanted to let you know I was wrong for this. And you know what I mean? A genuine kind of apology, and then move on. It's better not to continue a relationship like that after you have so much baggage. It holds a lot of resentment. How to deal with a supervisor that shows no empathy or understanding of my autism/ADHD. I'm gonna be honest, that's why I started posting online. I mean, I definitely had a bigger reason, but one of the many reasons was because I couldn't handle being in the workforce anymore because I was targeted constantly because of my autism. Even when you're a good worker, you still have autism, and they will clock that and they will not like you. And I wish I had more advice for you, but I tried everything. I tried absolutely everything. And I wore myself out. And it was just a really tough time when I was working. So I really resonate with you, and I understand how you're feeling right now. It can be really tough. I think the best thing you can do is start building a kind of a resume or some sort of skill that you are passionate about. Because I think with autism, that phrase, you know, your work doesn't have to be your passion, I don't think that really works for us. My work had to be my passion. Every time I did the opposite thing, I was treated like that. And I think being your own boss is like the best thing you can do as an autistic person. And controlling your hours, because we have certain accommodations, and especially if you're undiagnosed, even if you're diagnosed, they don't care about your accommodations. Absolutely. I'm glad I made you feel seen, because for like the 100 of people who get pissed, there's at least one person that feels seen, and that's all that really matters. The setup is pretty old, actually. I need this new setup though, man. I'm running out of fucking not what it's called, storage, guys. I'm making such long videos for you guys that I'm running out of storage, and I have so many assets for my video editing now. Yeah, just too many assets, not enough storage. Holy. I've run out of topics. Do you play any RPGs? JRPGs. I can't think of the last time I played a JRPG. I've been less into games recently because I don't know. I'm at this point where I can't even focus on a game. I can't do it. I can watch movies and shows and I can read books, but when it comes to games, I get so distracted now and I don't know what it is. Have you thought about starting a band? Many, many times. Many, many times. Like, me and my partner would love to start a band, but we just are 2 people. So it's like, hey, 2 other people, hit us up if you're in Georgia and you can play. What do you want to play? Guitar? I want to play vocals. Guitar and vocals is done. We need a bassist and a drummer. But I'm thinking of being the bassist too. So we need a drummer. Oh, that sucks. Well, I guess that works out for my bassist plan, but it would be nice to have a cool bassist from Cali. I miss editing so much. Dude, just do it for fun in your free time, even if you're not intending on posting it. Honestly, fuck it. Who needs to post it? Just, like, enjoy editing. It can be a very fun hobby. Just sit in your bed and edit on CapCut. Guys, I've been doing that. I'm not gonna tell you what my secret edit account is, but I have a secret edit account now, okay? And it's for a really very strange franchise. You're not gonna guess, huh? But, you know, be suspicious of any new edit accounts popping up on TikTok, because that's been my new fun thing. I really like editing for fun. What kind of music do you make? My philosophy with music is I like all genres, so I'm gonna make all genres. So I don't really pigeonhole myself into a genre, because it just doesn't feel right for me. And for a long time I was like, no, I have to do that. That's what every artist does, until I realized I don't have to do what every artist does, and that's kind of like what makes me me. And it's okay to be in one genre. I respect that. But I've never felt comfortable just staying in one spot. So I like making songs of all types. I just haven't really released anything but like Y2K, like early 2000s type of pop. I released one song. And the next songs I'm releasing are those 2, because I'm getting a real kick out of these songs. The funnest songs ever to make are anything early 2000s are so fun to make. But it is genuinely just like genre full. But you'll see more. I'm going to release an EP that has more genres on it. It's just going to be after I post the Cherry music video, which will be sometime this month. Or in April. In April. The Momopills. That is a cute band name. Wait, that's so fucking cute. I would love to do that with a band of girls, though. I think that would be sick. I feel like that would be my full female band enterprise. Because for this first band, it's kind of like serious. It's like, yeah, rock stars. And then I can do like a funny little Tommy February stupid band. Not that a girl band is stupid, but I'd probably make it stupid if its name is the Momopills. Have you listened to Jet Set Radio OST? Yeah, of course, dude. What the heck? Yeah. Keyboard with your limitations. If there's any sort of accessible tool for keyboards, that would be nice to know, because I know that can be hard to type now and to even like use the keyboard. How does a Momopill taste like? It tastes like... What does a Momopill taste like? You know what? I'm going to use this as promo. Cherry. Go listen to my first single, Cherry, on Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer. It's literally on everything. Also on YouTube if you don't want to support streaming, which, yeah. And I want to start making physical copies, but we'll see about that. I'm working on a remaster, so look out for that. That's going to be awesome. But yeah. A band of you and the clones? Exactly, dude. That would be awesome. Hold on. I'm going to make my own Vocaloid thing where I just change my voice up for each person. Vocaloid. Fuck the AI voice changers. Vocaloid exists, guys. You can be an Utaite. You do not have to use AI. I'm actually a 2001 baby. Kitty from the early 2000s. I'll look them up. That sounds cool. Yes, I'm Egyptian. I'm a half-seas. I'm a, what do they call? A breed mix. No, I'm mixed. I'm mixed race. Oh, I'll look them up. They'll probably come up if I just search 2000s. Will do so. Good luck on your music career. Thank you. I appreciate that. Like the sour blueberry Mikes and Ikes. Ooh. I love those. I love Mike and Ike's. I would be in Mike and Ike. Yep, Mike and Ike flavored. Would you hang out with a clone of yours? Yeah, I think I'd have the best time of my life with a clone of myself. If I could just clone myself 5 times, the party that would ensue. That would be awesome. God damn it. Can someone create cloning technology just for this purpose? We do not have to give it to the incels because we know that they will not do a good job with it. We can use it to create personal buddies of ourselves. That way it's ethical. Your aesthetic reminds me of the band Machine Girl. That is, oh God, it's so true. It's so true. It's so true. It's unfortunately so true. But I did used to really like them. So I guess that makes sense. It's only smooth because I blew the fuck out of it. Usually it's wavy and all crazy. But I blew the fuck out of it last night. And it was painful. It was painful for my arms. And I sweated my balls off. Ooh. Oh, God. They made burgers today. Who doesn't love burgers? Hey, W's in the chat if you love burgers. No. Burgers in the chat if you love burgers. Hey, burgers in the chat. Burgers in the chat. Dang, I guess these people like hot dogs. Guess you guys like hot dogs. My bad. Okay, we got some cheeseburgers. 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 Come on, YouTube. TikTok is out-burgering you right now. Oh, guys, battle between YouTube and TikTok. Wait, I'm feeling like Mr. Beast right now. Okay, guys. Okay, chat. Let's do a battle of how many people can drop cheeseburger emojis in the chat. Whoever wins gets to go and participate in the Mr. Beast games, where you might lose your life. So you better work really hard on this. TikTok so far is not going to have to participate in the Mr. Beast games. YouTube, okay, YouTube. Yep. I cannot do this. I can't do it. That was a hard bit. That was a hard bit to do. No, we got a hot dog. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I like a good hot dog, but I'm always going to choose a burger. The Bob is bobbing. Hold on. I really like that meme. I really like that meme. Sorry, guys. I can't even throw my titties like in that meme. Pew, pew, pew. I can't do it. It doesn't work. I think the guy who did it originally was braless. As if he was wearing one beforehand. You know what I mean? I don't know. Burgers in the chat. Did I start something that I'll never be able to stop? kind of scared. I'm kind of scared. But, guys, Jose. Okay, let me sing some Jose. Na 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 na. I was talking about. Also, welcome Jose. I love that name. It's probably my favorite name of all time. I do have to say, guys, I don't know if anyone here is Mexican, but do you guys know this meme? And I'm not Mexican. I just found myself on Mexican brain rot TikTok. Y Slender Man. Tienen muchas ganas. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. That song by Jose. That's a good meme. That's way better than 6'7". Like, that was way funnier than 6'7". But that's just me. And then it ended up being an ad for a Movers. I don't know, dog. It was so funny. Is this the energy every time? I'm new here. Most times. When I don't burn myself out, most times. Absolutely. Oh, I just licked the microphone. That wasn't good. I am pretty energetic today. Yeah. Yesterday I was half dead. I ran some errands, and then I was like, can we go to the library? They're having a sale. And then I bought a bunch of books, and I was just half dead by the time I got home. Jose is the GOAT. One of my favorite artists from, I don't know if he's Mexican, but if he's Mexican, he's one of my favorite Mexican artists after Selena, of course, Selena, and Juan Gabriel. And yeah, that's about it. Oh, welcome. Hey, new here. Hey, welcome to your first day. Welcome to your first day in class. Welcome to your first day in ass. No. Ass. No. Ass. No. I mean, I think I could catch that. Like, hold on. Look at this. Oh, baby, yeah. Was that cool and nonchalant? Whine on me. Harder. Whine on me harder. That was my sister? Who? Who was your sister? Who was your sister? That was nonchalant. When I worked at the airport, there was this nonchalant dreadhead. He had the most nonchalant dreads, and he would always shake them. And I always remember every time I talked to him, he was shaking them. But it's like he wasn't nonchalant enough for it to work. He was really actually so corny. So it didn't really work out. But it was just every time I looked at him. And I was like, oh, bro, I see what you're doing here. You're trying to get these huzz. And you know what? It worked for a few girls. I did see him get a few numbers. So good for him. He was one of my favorite coworkers, though. I'm not even going to lie. Every time, he was one of the stalking people. Because I worked at a, what do I say? A gift shop. And he was the guy who does like the warehouse stocking. And he would come in. Every time I come in, usually I'd ignore them because it's like I have enough work going on. But I would always help him because he was really nice. My girlfriend's a nonchalant dreadhead. Yeah, like, guys, too much hate on the nonchalant dreadheads. They're low-key really nice people. They're like low-key awesome as fuck. Like they're nonchalant, but when you get to know them for real, it's that meme. When you get to know them for real, they're chill as hell. Is that it? Is that Jungle Juice G Fuel? Guys, I've been outed. I've been outed as a chud. Officially, I've been outed as a chud. So listen, this is from our G Fuel phase. We had a crazy G Fuel phase like 2 years ago. It's probably expired, but now we just use it as energy drinks once in a while. Yeah, I know. That's so chud. We even have like the Naruto. We have the Naruto one right here. If you'll throw it to me. What? Why? Why does he keep throwing stuff like this? You do not need to throw it that hard. Naruto! Neji. Wait. Neji. Neji. I fucking love that video. You were playing Roblox with friends? I was literally about to end the stream. That's a good thing you came in now. Why am I opening it like Amataras? What is this called? It's called Sage Mode. So Sharingan. So Neji. Like, this is so... Hold on. I did this earlier. Hold on. I'll pull it up. Yo. No way he just put that Naruto reference in there. Yeah, man, my anime fans, man. My anime fans are gonna, man, I love this. This reference. Sasuke! Naruto. Sharingan. Izanagi. Amataras. Wakata sensei. Man. Neji. What did they say? Shinra Tensei. Man, I should do voice acting for the Naruto, like the dub version in the future. Kakashi Sensei. Chills, bro, chills. Yeah, I know, thank you. Yeah, I know. 99% accuracy. Prove me wrong. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just so many accidents keep happening this stream. And I think it's because I keep referencing that Naruto reference. For all my anime fans, man. All my anime fans, they're gonna love this one. Sharingan killer, they call me Naruto. Man! That's my favorite. We've been referencing this every single day. Me and my partner, just like, Neji. That's just it. It's beautiful. It's like the best meme that's come out of this year. I don't care. Like, every other meme is such a nothing burger, but that one has a special place in my heart. I only had G Fuel from the can. I got it for the fact that Sonic was on it. Actually, the first G Fuel we ever had was Sonic Peach Rings from the fucking 7-Eleven. Like, we literally went to the gas station, we tried it, and we fell in love with G Fuel. That's how we started buying G Fuel, yeah. Arigato, pill. Arigato. Arigato. And no, this is not ironic at all. Arigato. I'm autistic, so I can do it. This is my culture. This is my culture. Arigato back. You know ball. You know what it's all about. What shall I say? Itadakimasu. What do you think about the Kia Asylum? What do you think about the Kia Asylum? What do I think about the Kia Asylum? It's my worst goddamn nightmare to be stuck in that asylum. I never, God forbid, I ever end up in that Kia Asylum. Get me the fuck out of here. Like, also, Baby Rex, I'm so sorry. You need to break out. You need to break out. We need a really good song for you. You need to break out. You have a beautiful voice. I don't want to see any more people fall into the Kia Asylum and not have a key to get out. I just think it's so funny. I think it's really stupid, and that it's not really... I mean, I don't really like the whole flop culture, but the Kia Asylum thing is just so funny. Streets are saying you're the landlord. No, I'm kidding. Well, at least I'm the landlord. At least I'm not, like, a patron. I'm fake the landlord. Have you watched The Amazing Digital Circus? I tried to watch it 2 days ago. That shit, I could not get through it. The jokes were just so doggo. And I love my millennials. Hey, my millennials, man. My millennials are gonna love this one. No, but seriously, it's kind of cringe. Yeah, but you like it? It's okay. I like a lot of cringe stuff. I just think it wasn't my flavor of cringe. It just wasn't my flavor of cringe. I feel like, you know, Smiling Friends, for instance, has a lot of cringe scenes, but it's so my flavor that you know what I mean? Like, there's so many flavors of cringe, and I love cringe. Like, one thing that I really loved watching was Too Kawaii for Comfort. It's a total cringe fest. But it's like, my kind of cringe is really old school cringe, pre-2010s millennial era. Like, I'm talking early internet cringe is my fave. And also, like, guess if there was such a cringe in the 80s and 90s, is that just being autistic in the 80s and 90s? Eric Andre, yeah, like I guess that's my type of cringe too. I used to love watching Eric Andre in high school. I'd watch his things, this little interview fucking things every day. But I haven't watched Eric Andre in so long. I hope he's doing well. I saw that he did some voice acting or something. I haven't heard much about him recently. Wasabi Productions. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. My name's Yolanda. Call me baby. I used to love that when I was 10. When I was 10, my name's Yolanda was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, that was the funniest thing ever when I was 10, for real. Loiter Squad used to be... there are some parts that I like for instance, the scene about the necklace, where he eats his necklace. The Scared Straight. I like that one. I have a very specific taste when it comes to their clips. I only like a few really good ones, like the hard hitters. I really like those ones. But I really liked what they did back then. It always used to make me laugh. Sometimes I still watch the necklace. Sometimes I still laugh at that. I do make music, but I need to get on that. Maybe I'll do the remaster for Cherry tonight. My producer has been asking me, hey, where's the vocals? So I gotta get to it. My introduction to Tommy February was through the music video Magic in Your Eyes. I believe. But the thing about Tommy, honestly, I've said everything that I can say glaze-wise. She's just God to me. Eric Andre. Also... Bebe's new song is doing a good number. It's also good. Oh, BB Rexha's? I didn't know that. Eric Andre is in that upcoming Street Fighter movie. Really? Really? What is he gonna be? Huh. That's really cool. That's really cool. Nice thing for him to do. I feel like that fits him pretty well. Blue raspberry is my favorite flavor after cherry. Wait, that's so crazy. I've been literally choosing my hair colors off of my favorite flavors of candy. Oh, man. Oh, man. Thoughts on Fuel Band? I've never heard. Thank you. Oh, my fucking... I'm trying to cough out all this. When you talk every day online, your throat starts hurting. I need to get a nebulizer and some Chinese throat syrup. The throat cough syrup thing that heals your throat. Yes, he is. That's so cool. Good for Eric Andre. I hope I see him play a funny little character. But, you guys, it's been nice. I've streamed 2 times today. And I think I'm going to go ahead and check out. Clock out. Because I needed to do life. But you guys go do life. You guys go enjoy the rest of your day. I would say, if you can, it seems like a beautiful day outside. Enjoy it. If you can't get outside, do something fun inside. Watch a nice movie that you've been meaning to watch. Read a book. Play some Roblox. I don't know, journal. Draw some art. Paint. Yeah. You can do so much. But hey, if it's 10 p.m., go to sleep. Go to sleep so you can wake up early. Also, thank you. I appreciate that. Well, I guess, guys, I'll see you dang later.